If you have always wanted to be a YouTuber but you have no idea how to create those professional looking YouTube videos, don't worry, just watch my video today and I'm gonna show you on how it's done. Before we begin today, just remember to subscribe to my channel and turn on the notification. Also, if you like today's video, please give a thumbs up. If you don't really like it or anything to ask me, just drop a comment on the comment section below. So the secret weapon I'm introducing to you guys today is called the YouTuber's Pack version 3. You can get it from Envato Marketplace. Yes, you have to buy it. It's around $30 over. Come on, it's not that expensive. And just take it as you treat the author a very nice good meal. And you get to enjoy whatever elements, transitions, titles you get from this pack. So without further ado, let's jump right into the preview. If you want to skip the preview, just go to this time and you'll be right into the practical session where we experience firsthand on how to actually use the YouTuber's Pack to make your videos look amazing. And if you like this video, please make sure to check out my channel because there are a lot of tips, quick fixes, problem solutions, and techniques and skills on how to create your own transition and effects. And there are a lot of other videos regarding packs and plugins, so you don't have to buy these plugins to know how powerful they are and how to use them. So before we start, let's check on how many elements are there in this pack. So if you do the math, you can see that there are a total of 100 elements in 4K resolution, and it's only for Final Cut Pro of 10.3 and later. And you have to install this plugin also. Don't worry about this because I will show you on how to install later. There's also a video tutorial available on YouTube, so you can watch it if you want to. And you can download a lot of free fonts that's provided by the author. So how do we install them? Basically, after you download the pack, there are a lot of files, and other than transition file, the rest of them are titles. So let's start with transition first. You go to home and then you find movies and then find motion templates and we find transition. And just paste your transition file here. That's all you need to do. And for the other titles file, remember to copy them. Just now I did not mention about copying them. It's almost exactly the same, but then you're going to the titles file and you just paste all the copied files there and it's done. And restart your Final Cut Pro 10. Remember, you have to use a version that is 10.3 or later, and you can go to the titles and check all the titles. All the elements are there. You can scroll through them, or if you want to have a quick preview, you can just hang your mouse over them. There are also transitions around. Remember to go to TYP, the YouTube Pack transition. Also, you can put your mouse over it and you can have a quick preview. To me, the essence of this YouTubers pack is the end screen. So every time you watch a YouTube video, you realize there are end screen ongoing, and they will redirect you to the next 2 videos or the social media page. And you see there are 10 end screen variations here. You can always just put your mouse over them and have a very quick preview on what's happening on this end screen. So all of these are very professional looking and very highly adjustable. I will show you on 2 examples on how you can actually utilize these end screens to make your YouTube videos look more professional. So for example, I'm using end screen 2. So I just drag it onto my timeline. Of course, I can always add a transition. So for this case, I will go to the transition column and add a transition onto the end of the first clip and drag the end screen down. And then you can change the duration of the transition and play around with the timing of the transition. I think this is a good place to put the transition. And then let's start adjusting the end screen. So if you want to have your video clips showing at the end of your clip, be sure to have your clips already imported into your media pool. Like this is my previous video. And then go to the title and choose logo drop zone and choose one of the clip, for example this one, and the other clip, this one, and apply clip. And that's all you need to do. And you play back, you can realize that there's a transition and there's end screen video playing. All these videos are previously made by me. You can check them out on my channel. Let me show you another template. So this is end screen 9. I drag it onto the timeline. So I'm gonna change it differently because this end screen provides all the social media platforms, and you can change the name for your social media platform and just go to the left hand corner and click on the arrow key, and you can change to the next one, or you can select on yourself. It depends on you, on your preference actually. And for this case, I'm just gonna put a still image instead of the moving clip. Similarly, choose the image on your timeline and then apply clip, and that's all. See, these are still image and they won't move. And you can change your channel name, like for me it's Elsa Media, and you can change the color for the bottom like, comment, subscribe thing, and you can change the background, you can change the tint, the gradient. I like this summer looking color, so I'm gonna change it to this blue and orange-ish color. You can change other colors like the outlines of the videos, even the social media. All these are highly editable, and please play around with it and find your best color. So let's change the name of the video. I go to the name of the video and change it to chromatic zoom. Yeah, and then you can change the size. And you see that the background is too short. How do you change that? You go to the title 1 width, and you can change it to a longer one, but you cannot go above 100. I think that's the maximum. So you go back to your titles and resize your name for your video, and voila, it looks nice, it looks very professional. And similarly for video 2, you can do the same. Actually, it's kind of wordy, but never mind, just to demonstrate. And you can change the accounts, like you can increase or decrease the social media accounts, or even choose none of the accounts, full of the accounts. Yeah, for me personally, I only use Facebook, sometimes Instagram, but I don't have Snapchat and Twitter. So I'm gonna put none, but it's very empty. So I suggest you guys can include more social media platforms instead of putting none here. And you can hide the shadow. You can even have animations in and out. You can even hide the background. So if you hide the background, you can drag the clip on top of another clip. So there are 2 clips playing at the same time. So the background would be the second clip. And you can use it on YouTube videos. So once you click this button, all the previous loaded logos and clips will be disappeared. And then for me, I'll also just to promote my Bilibili channel. It's a Chinese channel actually. So see, you can even adjust the logo for your social media platform, change the width, and change the color background of this social media platform. And then you can play around with the other logos, logo reviews, and lower thirds. You can just drag the title like this one, subscribe. You can even change the color, change the shadow, change the animation in and out. Play around. Don't use the default one like me. I know I'm very lazy. Yeah, you can change the font like this one. And for transitions, it's very easy to apply. Like just now, I've already shown you guys. You just drag and drop them, and they're all highly editable as well. You can change the color, the font, yeah. And some of the transitions, you can even put your own logo in it. For example, I'm using this chromatic zoom thumbnail as my logo. You see, it's not appearing. Just go back to the title and remove the logo tint. If you are unable to show the entire logo, don't panic. Just change the scale and it's done. See, in the middle of the transition, my logo will appear. Yeah, that's about it. That's all for today's video. If you're still watching now, again, please remember to subscribe and turn on the notification. Like my video if you like it, and also comment on my video if you need help. And tune in for next video. See you next time. Bye bye.